Hello everyone and welcome back for another live stream here now at the 11 o'clock hour. We are coming to you live at the top of the hour every hour as part of Give DeKalb County 2021, and we've already had a ton of donors come in. Let's see where we're at. We are currently at $9,255 of our $25,000 goal. You keep moving that pyramid all the way to the end line for our final goal for the day, and let's get to this hour's donors. So thank you to Gerald and Carol Czar, Sue Durker, which triggers a volunteer donation, and Sue even said she donated early to make sure she can see Bill Black stop himself in half right here live on our Facebook page. If you missed it and you're like, what the heck, watch that hour. We're very excited with one of our very own performers that's been here on stage. Bill Black has offered to saw himself in half live right here on our Facebook page if we meet our $25,000 goal today, guys. If that doesn't motivate you, I'm not going to have to cut myself in half, so sorry. Also, thank you to Lindsay Engelsman, Rachel Patton, Vincent Boone, Tia Anderson, Christy Bauer, Jennifer Voglin, and Dawn Felix. So thank you to everyone who contributed over the past hour. Now, we are on to our next special guest, and this time we're throwing it to someone different in the studio because Jenny Melton is one of our very own Egyptian Theater volunteers, and the interview will be conducted by our very own Event Services Director and Volunteer Coordinator, Brandon Pugh. So let's send it down to the studio to Brandon and Jenny.
Thanks, Janine. I'm here with our next guest, Jenny Melton. Jenny is a volunteer for us here at the Egyptian. So welcome, Jenny.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So Jenny, tell us a little bit about yourself, about your background before joining us here at the Egyptian as a volunteer.
Okay, well, I grew up in the community. I grew up in Malta, so I've come to the Egyptian Theater many times as a teenager. I worked at NIU for 23 years as a sign language interpreter, and so then after that I retired after 23 years, and then I decided, what am I going to do? And volunteering was the next thing.
Perfect. We're glad to have you. I had no idea that you grew up in Malta and
Yes.
in our local.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit from your point of view why it's important to volunteer here in particular.
Oh, well, first of all, the atmosphere is friendly and welcoming. I mean, Sue, who is also a volunteer here, told me about this, and I thought, oh, okay, because I thought of different places to go, because I had been in some NGO classes at NIU, and different places in the community had volunteer, and I thought, Sue said the Egyptian Theater is an awesome place, and so I checked it out, and I love it, and I really miss being here because it's so friendly, and the people are so nice, and I feel less stressed. I come here, and it's like whatever I had going on, it's gone.
Awesome.
So.
Well, we love hearing that. Yeah, we absolutely. I'm so glad that you touched on some of that. We push a family atmosphere here, and I'm so glad to hear that you feel that. So more in general, especially throughout this last year, we have felt the impact of not having the arts. Why is it so important to support the arts, in particular on a day like Give DeKalb County?
Well, I feel like, bringing different arts into the community brings out their creativity, and I know, I'm trying to think, my grandchildren brought their art here in elementary school.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And so they displayed their art, and they're like, Grandma, you got to come because my art's going to be displayed at the Egyptian Theater. And I'm like, whoa. So we came here, and we were able to take pictures of this beautiful place. Of course, it was less beautiful before, but,
yes.
But it was really nice. And I've looked around and saw some of the art around the upstairs and down, and it's just so nice to see the creativity that NIU students bring, or other people from the community that are involved in art, and the different culture, different backgrounds. And because I don't get into Chicago to see art, and so it's kind of nice to see it here.
Yeah, we've got all that local right here at the Egyptian.
Yes.
Absolutely. So this last year, we've really, for those of us that like to go and attend shows, we've really felt the impact not having that stuff to do. But on the reverse, you've also got the artists who they love nothing more than being on stage performing for patrons, and we've not been able to welcome that. So a day like today, you know, we're fundraising for general operations, which helps us, but with us being open provides us the opportunity to give artists and musicians a space to perform. So absolutely.
I know I've come to different groups here and seen, and I miss them so much. I can't wait for them to come back and have a full crowd out here, because it's just so energetic and just so exciting. So I miss that, and I can't wait for those artists to come back.
I know we're feeling that. I know the artists, everyone we've spoken to recently, they are ready to get back at it,
Sure.
and I know we are as well. Put you on the spot. What's your favorite memory volunteering here at the Egyptian? If you have one,
Well,
or a couple.
Gosh, I can't. Well, I think the first time that I actually worked behind the concession stand, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I can, but it was nice, the camaraderie. I know Janine had the popcorn, and we had it all team worked out. It just worked really well. I just think that was the beginning of like, okay, I'm accepted here, and that people were friendly, and we all worked it out. We made mistakes and moved on. So
Yeah, we all make mistakes.
Lots of things that were memorable here. I enjoy coming, so it's all good stuff.
Absolutely. What is one thing you would say to anyone watching this today considering to volunteer?
Well, I think just getting out, it's a stress release. Come in, and you know what I love is that I see people come into the theater, and they were here when they were younger, or their grandparents, and I love hearing the stories that they have to say about the Egyptian theater. And I think just hanging around friendly people. I mean, you go to work and that's the work. This is fun. It's just fun, and no one's crabby. They all want to be here. They come here to be here. They want to be here, and they're happy, and that makes, you know, life at home, whatever's going on, I forget about it. I can come here and have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I love hearing that. So often you only hear about the patrons' side of their experience coming into a theater. You don't often hear the behind the scenes of folks working, and it's from the patron side, a lot of them come to escape what's going on at home or at work. And you know, for you to say as a volunteer that you come and you experience that same feeling, we appreciate it. We thank you. Just so you know, over the last year, there's been 22 volunteers such as yourself. On this Giving Day last year, volunteers donated just over $13,000. So that's not a little chunk. That's a huge chunk. So not only are you volunteering your time, you're volunteering your money, or you're volunteering your money. You're donating dollars. And that all comes right back to the theater. It gives us, as a volunteer, you save us thousands of dollars every year, and that's money that we put back right into programming. It's opportunities, like you said, for you to come back out and get back in the community, see fellow community members. So,
Right.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to say closing out of this?
Just that I feel like this is a very special place to work. I was hesitant and scared, actually. You know, am I going to do it right, or you know, what's the atmosphere like here? But I recommend anybody coming to the Egyptian Theater to visit, you know, the artists, and also just the camaraderie of Janine and Alex and yourself. It's all been a positive experience for me.
Well, thank you so much, Jenny. With that, we'll throw it back to Janine in the studio.
Thank you so much, Brandon. And again, Jenny Melton, one of our very own Egyptian Theater volunteers. I hope you enjoyed hearing her speak about her experience volunteering here. We absolutely adore having Jenny around. So thank you, Jenny, for taking the time to talk with us today on Give DeKalb County. So let's remind everyone, we do have a board booster that we just announced in the past hour or so. Our board of directors has put together a generous pot, a little carrot for y'all to chase, of $5,000 that will automatically be unlocked when we reach $20,000. So really get us to $20,000 and we will meet our daily goal of $25,000 today. So thank you again to our board. let's check in where we're at. So since we've started, we've gone up to $9,405. That pyramid just keeps getting closer, guys. So thank you to those who have donated just since we went live at the top of the hour here. And next hour, we will be welcoming Sean Lowe, the brand manager at 94.9 WDKB, and you're gonna wanna tune into this one, guys. He has a very special announcement. We're so excited to share this with you, so be sure to tune back in at the noontime hour because Sean will come in with a very, very special announcement. And again, how you donate by going to lightscameradonate.org. That will ensure that your donation goes right through Give DeKalb County and that we are eligible for those bonus pool dollars, which again is at $145,000. So make sure your donation goes even farther today by going to lightscameradonate.org. Stay tuned. We will be back on Instagram and Twitter at the half hour with Sammy Super Short Show. Otherwise, we'll see you back at noon. Have a great time.